Hey guys, it's been a while, but we're gonna go ahead and get out here and get some ewes moved, probably set up for chickens, get some other work done over the house. Sometime soon today, I'll go through and we'll do another tour. It's been about a year, so we've made a lot of changes and we're gonna get this through. See you out there. All right, guys, I've promised a couple of times I'm gonna go ahead and get a tour for you real quick. It's gonna be kind of choppy up. I'm not gonna, that's my tractor, by the way. Do what you got to do with what you got, but I'm just going to give you guys a tour of where we're standing at right now. This week, first week of September 2025. Got a lot of things going on. Sorry for the camera thing, I'm still not used to it, but it's just so you see it. This is our front yard. The sheep and the chickens have been in it already. Look how beautiful and green that is. So I'm just going to start and we're going to go ahead and show you sections of the property here, give you another tour, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so this right here, this is what's left of the garden. This right here is the loofah, and peppers, after all that rain, are trying to make a comeback. Doubt if it will work. See our rows of sweet potatoes. Probably start doing those guys next couple of weeks. Our tomatoes are finally being used up. And we've got these blackberry tomatoes, or whatever they're called. They're black reds, or I don't know exactly what they're called. Our loofah is looking absolutely fabulous. So the story behind this is our vegetable garden. Got a lot of great beans, a lot of good peas. Well, the peas failed, let's be real. This right here is where the peas were. And the whole problem with it was this section right here, it goes wraps around and it goes over there where the asparagus is. All this rain we had absolutely just kicked our butts. We couldn't keep up because Mama and I, or Barbara and I, both work off the farm. So we're got an hour or so between the time I get up and the time I go to work, and then time in the evening until dark or bedtime. And I probably end up doing like Greg Judy, because I've got headlamps, so I'm gonna probably start doing headlamp stuff. So anyway, this is the garden. We're gonna finish it out, get these sweet potatoes dug out in the next week or two. Hopefully we got a good crop. This is, if you don't remember, this is where the chickens were for almost a year, and it is very prolific. And this right here was where the onions and garlic was. Did fabulous. We got, I can't throw it out real quick. Let's see if I can see it. Yep, I don't know if you can see it or not, but the ginger's doing pretty good. But yeah, guys, look at that. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous Oklahoma sunrise. So I'll go out to the west side, west pasture, and we'll go there. All right, and there's Starbuck and Apollo. These are our guardian dogs. We got them too early. I'll tell you right now, I'll admit it. They are cooped up in this freaking net, but that's just because they ain't got enough sense not to be roaming around the countryside. But they're good boys. They're good boys. Hi, Starbuck. Hi, Apollo. And yes, the Battlestar Galactica. Yeah. These are our girls. These are our 9 ewes. I don't know if you go back into videos, you remember how small they were. But every last one of them, we believe, is ready to pop. We put the boys in, we put them up in their, broke them up, get with their boyfriends, Bo and Luke. And yeah, did their deed. Look at that beautiful body shape. Oh, you about ready to go, aren't you, Mama? Aren't you, Dot? You ready to go? So, according to the calendar, in 4 days, they're going to be ready to start dropping lambs. Hi, Dot. This is my girlfriend right here. She's always beside me. Hey, Twinkie. Hey, Ho-Ho. Yep. Where's my Flopsy? There's my Flopsy right there. She's another big one. And let's see. Nope, others are still going good. How you doing, babies? Hi, Flopsy. Call her Flopsy because of this ear right here. When she first got here, she got her head stuck in the field fence and ripped the tag off, or ripped her ear. So it just flops around now. But yeah, we'll be ready to move today. Yes, Dot, ma'am. Yeah, I don't give you enough love, do I? All the time. All right, so yeah, we'll be taking on this paddock they've had for 2 days, and it is time to move them. We're trying to stay on a daily schedule. They are very, very, very schedulized. I mean, if you see them, see how they're following me, they know I'm fixing to drop this right here, but I'm not. So this right here is probably 60 by 80, I think. Don't quote me, but you know what? It's all good, because they'll have 2 days. That stuff is up to my knees. They'll get this trench, they'll get that. 2 days per paddock. What we're trying to do is we're going to work them from, start them here, and this is their final run before they go into the maternity ward, as we call it. It's that back spot where that garden is and the stuff around the barn and that trench right there. And they'll munch on that until they start giving birth, and hopefully that will be this weekend. And I'll try to get some footage content of that. This is my very first lambing. We've only had these girls about a year and 2.5 months. Maybe, Barbara said it was a year. We got them June 30th. This is September 3rd, so a year and July, August. Yeah, 2 or 3 months. So I'm scared. I'm really scared, but I'm excited too, because this is one of our main money makers for the farm. This is what's going to get Mama Barbara out of her job off farm. She's really wanting to completely commit to this. So am I. This is our retirement plan. This is our 401k. Yes, it's 10 acres. But we have enough ideas. We have enough what's the word I'm looking for? We have enough experience and enough advisors, mentors, to where we can make the lambs, chicken eggs, meat chickens, honey once we get the bees. We're talking about doing maybe one set of cow-calf pairs with Dexters, of course. We ain't got enough land for anything else. But we're going to work it out and see what happens. Okay, I decided I was going to show y'all something that's very interesting to me and very crazy in my mind. And that is this. You see this right here? This is what we call the Silvo side. All these beautiful trees. And I wanted to show y'all this. Look at this gorgeous grass that is down in here in between the trees. You was over where the sheep were, and that grass right there, I mean, that's open pasture. Where I'm fixing to take them is open pasture. But this is a Silvo section, and that grass is gorgeous. And then over here, not 20 feet away, is this scrubby prairie looking crap that to me doesn't look very good, but the sheep absolutely went stupid over it. So what we're doing is, this little net right here is the paddock. This has got all our white Wyandottes. This is what we are calling our money flock. We've got a white Wyandotte rooster in here, and we've got a whole flock of I believe it's 19 white Wyandotte chickens. Wyandottes are really good dual purpose. They give good eggs, and they're meat birds. They take a little bit longer, but they get a good size to where we could sell them pretty good. So we're going to sell them at a specific poundage and see what kind of money we make. And this flock over here, this is one of those Murray McMurray assorted brown egg layer freaking flocks. And there's a guinea. Hi, babies. So this is another egg producer. So we've got two egg producers. We got this one, and then we got the one that's in the east pasture, which I'm gonna take you guys. But the biggest thing behind this and where I was going was, we got these guys in here giving disturbance, because this, like I said, this is stuff was all scrubby and almost reminded me of Tucson, Arizona, when we lived there. But look at this now. They've been here, they were just moved 3 days ago, and look at this grass growth right there already. And this was all that scrubby crap like this. So the disturbance they're doing, the nitrogen they're putting down, and everything else, hopefully this is not going to be thistles and briars and blech, you know. And I just, nature is wonderful, you know. And I don't have a tiller. I guess I don't have a tractor. I have a tiller, but I don't want to till. I don't have a disc. I don't have a tractor to disc and all this other crap to break this up and make this as beautiful as this. So this is my tillage. This is my disturbance. These guys and the sheep. So we're doing a dual purpose here. We're doing money with egg chickens, money with meat chickens, money with meat and breed sheep, disturbing the land, because I tell you what, you know, God put this in our hands. We're trying to be good stewards, and we've got to try to make it better than when we got it. And it's already doing it. I mean, this is a year. This was all scrubby crap. When I get over to the east pasture, I'll show you what I mean. All right, so I'm gonna stop here because I thought of something I want to talk to you guys about. No, I don't have a script, so I do what I do. This section right here, this is the southwest corner of our property. Right here, where the corner post is, and this right here, this was where our neighbor here, before we got the property, this is where he was allowed to go in here and let the cows come in here and eat down. This right here was washed out, had, you know, runoff, erosion, and everything else. Last year, excuse me, this spring, before it started raining, I got over here and I put down, I got the broad fork #1 and put broad fork this whole thing as much as I could, because I couldn't get the tiller in here because there were too many washout gullies and everything else. So I got the mattock and the broad fork, and I broke all this up and I laid down every old seed that Barbara had that she didn't think would come up, plus a bunch of cover crop stuff. And the amount of growth that we got, and then we got all that beautiful rain, and it went crazy. It went absolutely stupid, and it was good. So we've been letting this grow out like this. Probably when the lambs drop and we get them back on the pasture, we'll give them this, let them break it down, see what we got left, and, you know, start the cycle again next spring if we have to. But yeah, every time I look over here and I look at this, I think of Joel Salatin and the way he was talking about his pastures and the gullies and washouts that he had. And I was like, okay. So yeah, just a little tidbit. Okay, so this is Bo and Luke. These are our 2 rams. And this section right here, they've had for almost a week. I'm thinking, for mob grazing purposes, that I am absolutely too big. But with Justin's sheep shaw and minerals and all kinds of other crap. Hey, Luke. I don't know. I think I'm got it too big to where they're not chewing it down enough. So, but you know, I live and I learn. First year. And for future reference, hopefully I'll be able to show you this, but for future reference, they said at one time this conglomeration of crap right here was a pond. Well, I don't know, because as you can see, a lot of the shrubberage and the thistles and all this other crap is taller than me. I'm a big boy, so yeah. So I've got to get all this cleaned up, and that's one of my other projects. But I got these dead trees to pull out. Barbed wire I'm getting rid of. I'm gonna put field fence in with an electric wire so I can run this, guys. And they're really good about these. They're really good. They're my good boys. So yeah, they're gonna be here probably one more day, and then I've got to get them moved over to here, because I want them to eat this down so we can start fixing it. Because this, you know, a lot of there's native grasses and prairie grass and Johnson grass and all kinds of other crap here. But my thing is this: yes, I got a mower, I've got 2 mowers actually. I got a tiller, I got a broad fork, but you know, Joel Saladin said something that stuck with me a lot and very hard, and that is nature's mowers, nature's tillers cost a lot less than diesel and gasoline repair cost, financing, and everything else. So I'm gonna try it, give it, because we're cash flowing this whole thing. So anyway, I got to get in here. I'm gonna probably start them a couple of packets. It's been really rain, and I've got a lot. This whole thing, this pasture and the whole property, mostly the top section of it that's not black, beautiful black dirt, is clay. So it's squishy. I've gotten stuck, I can't tell you how many times. So guess what? I gotta get these guys in here and get them in here and see if we can't build some more organic matter up. But yeah, my plan was, there's a field fence and a fence right here that I was going to section off and let them have sections, put the sheep shaw, you know, in sections so they'd have shelter in the lower stuff. But I can't get in there with the mower, and it's probably too muddy for me to weed eat back from the fence so I can make the wires right. So I'm gonna put them out here, make a couple of sections out here till it dries out a little bit, and then we'll go ahead and get that prepped and ready. But I've got to get them in this east pasture before the end of the weekend, because the end of the weekend all the pregnant girls are going to be right there where the barn and the garage and the other chicken coop is, because that is maternity ward, and these boys stay high strong and want their women back, but not right now. And this is our first flock. The first videos we had, they were a lot smaller and everything else. We made some additions, made some subtractions, but this is our first flock. And this, like I said, the disturbances they've been doing, all this stuff right here used to be like this. We put them on there, it rained, and it blew up. So the animal impact is the best thing I can. Some of this stuff looks crappy because we mowed through it, but this is the last place they were on, and it looked like this. Kept up here too long, but every place that we're putting them, the legacy seed pack that is underneath is coming back up. We're getting more grasses and less thistle and less weeds. So these guys are doing their job. Hi, Goose. And I think this is a Dominic, and that is Little Roo, Big Roo right there. This is more white Wyandottes, ambers, black amber stars, black stars, red stars, and we've got one. Yep, there she is. We've got one of the barred rocks left. The other barred rock, along with my Goldilocks buff coaching rooster, they got took by a big old freaking hawk back when Goose was broody. Yes, geese do get broody. I figured that out. Anyway, guys, you know, God gave us this. I say God gave us this because the circumstances behind how we got this farm, it was all Him. So we're tasked with being stewards of this land, to meet with our dreams and to, you know, make this place better. And every abundant and every gift that we get I'll be grateful for. It's a lot of hard work, but you know what? I'm a desk jockey. I work for a fantastic company, but I want to continue to work for me. That's all it is to it, you know. And it's making me stronger physically, mentally, emotionally. And, you know, to see all of this transform into what God has a plan for, and to just continue to work it. Use my mentors, use my YouTube mentors, my mentors, Cavner Farms, Bill and Stephanie. I love them. You know, Joel Salatin, Justin Rhodes, Willow Farms, Greg Judy, Ray Archuleta, Gabe Brown, all the mentors I got on YouTube. If you don't know something, YouTube, that's all I can say. You know, if you want to see how I'm doing it, and if you don't know exactly what the heck I'm talking about, you know, go find you a Justin Rhodes video, or why I say something about animal disturbance. If you don't know something like that, go ahead and YouTube search for Gabe Brown or Ray Archuleta. They'll let you know what I mean. You know, it's just, you gotta get in here and you do it. I'm terrified. You know, I've got, you know, over 100 lives in my hands. You know, when I had my kids, yes, that was traumatic too, but this is every day. If I don't do it right, I end up with dead loss. That's terrifying. Now I've got babies coming in next week. I'm even more terrified. But you know what? I got people beside me. I got the greatest partner I could have in my wife. She's right there beside me. And it can be done. Just do it. If you make a mistake, you make a mistake. But you can't make a mistake if you don't do it. All right, guys, good evening. Just to let you know, we got them moved. They were right there. Now they're here. And you see how good, thick, and this stuff is. Barbara, can you come show them what we were talking about on the hollow?
Yeah. This is Twinkie.
Twinkie.
Or this is Ho-Ho right here.
Is that Ho-Ho?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this is Ho-Ho.
Show her udder.
You see her udder right there? It's filling up real good. And then her body condition, her dropping.
Starting to hollow out right in front of her hip bones.
So she may be our first.
This one may be real close behind.
Yeah. Hot wire, baby.
Yeah, I know.
But, yeah. Oh, we got Happy Tail. Oh, I got Happy Tail. That's Flopsy.
She found the good stuff.
Yeah, she got some goodies. But yeah, wanted to share that with you guys. Beautiful, beautiful evening. Got the chicken's already done. As you can see, we got the dog shelters put up. We're gonna get the nets put around them and get them moved probably tomorrow night. But all right, girls, say bye. Y'all have a good one. Well, we forgot to film moving the ewes, but we got to move the rams too now, so this ought to be interesting. So here, let's go on.
Okay. I'm just here for more support.
Boys,
I'm gonna go turn this off. Let me turn this off.
Yep. Hey.
It's off.
It's good.
Here we go.
Let's go.
They are moving along. Get in front of them.
Come on. There's more. It's good. All right, we're going.
All right. They're in the new pen. I'm holding on to this post until they, till he gets the sheep shaw over here.
That was easy for once.
He's gonna go pull the sheep shaw. You know, you probably move the net if you needed to. You probably move the net now.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
Do you got enough room to get through there?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, there they are, munching away. And he's getting that and heading this way.
Crap, I didn't check the wheels. We good?
I can't tell. Left side is good. I can't see the right side. Yeah, right side's good too. All right, I am out of the way.
Yeah, mule.
Clear of the wire. All right. Rams are moved. Net is reset, or wire is reset.
Now the last step, Energizer.
Yep. You got your driver? All right, now he's gonna go grab the Energizer and the clippy thingies and the T-post and the mallet, wherever it might be. Now that we don't need the net, I'm gonna not pull it, I'm gonna go over it and get the sledge so he can put that in the ground.
Baby, can you get me? You know, it's a scary thing when you're in my head, right?
Yeah, it's a deep, dark place.
Whoa.
Want to just put that right there by the orange one, or do you want to put it down that way?
Put it by the orange.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Here you go.
Turn.
You're the one who stabbed it in like that.
You know what?
I know. Here you go.
Okay. Needed both hands for this. All right, high wire. All right. And we have
6,000 volts.
It's good. Yes, Bubba's. We're coming right now. I know.
All right, let's get this net.
All right, so
The lawnmower's in.
cool. All right, guys. Beautiful Oklahoma sunset. Y'all saw the sunrise with me. Now you got the sunset. Hey, Bo. You happy now? Got some fresh grass? My Bubba got happy. You got some fresh grass now? All right. Oh, Lukey. Luke needs some love. Oh, my good sweet boys. And your girlfriends look fat and preggy.
You guys did your jobs well.
You did your jobs well, so I'm proud of you.
Watch your nose.
All right. Guys, This is why we do what we do. One step at a time, one day at a time. Be good, drink water, be blessed. Have a good night.